Are we back on YouTube? I think we're back on YouTube. Yeah, there we go. What? Why was it set to private? I didn't set my live thing to be private. Why wasn't it private? What the shit? YouTube, if I don't set my live stream to private, please don't put it on private. Thank you. That explains a few things. Okay, so it seems like it's working. Let's try this. There we go. That works again. I don't know how I managed to turn off the, like, all the stuff, but I mean, in the end, we replaced a check all overlapping with just a trace. So I mean, there's some benefit to it. Yeah. Once, bam. Uh-huh. Okay, problem fixed. Yay. I really should put new icons for these. Let's make a new icon for teleporter and auras. Let's go to Mid-Journey. Probably like, I don't know, pixel art teleporter icon. Probably fine. And then pixelate aura icon. This is not what is Mid-Journey. I mean, it gave me what I wanted. I mean, I guess it gave me what I asked for. Which these do look like portals. But I wanted a teleporter, and I guess it is like a teleporter. It could be a teleporter, but yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I need to specify like pixel art teleporter pad icon. Also, pixel art aura icon. Yeah, that's not quite what I had in mind. This I'm not good with words. Yeah, maybe pixel art AoE. Pixel art AoE effect. Okay, we're getting closer to the correct thing. You know, with with a pad note. These are not pads. So I'm gonna try pixel art teleportation platform icon. Okay, AoE does not work either. This is AoE.
Pausing for ads.
I bet area effects probably not gonna work either. I'm gonna do simple pixel art area of effect icon. Okay, well, the platform thing kind of not really, kind of not really. Like, all the teleporter is this, and then I just teleport to that location, and that's all I want. I just want like a little teleporter pad thing. That's all I want. What? Okay, area of effect. That's area of effect. Okay, let's try again. But how do we get what we want? Pixel art. Circle. Pad. Icon. Yeah, all of them look like teleporters. This is just, I don't know what. I don't know what this is going on here either. I've got a little guy there standing. Circle pad. Yeah, that also does not work. Magical circle on in perspective. Just give me something to work with here. Like, I frankly just need a, yeah, something. Come on. Oh, it's already. God damn it. Pixel art magical circle in perspective icon. Like, what part of these is that's trying to create is an icon? I want to know. Oh, hold on. It didn't finish doing its thing. What part of this is an icon? Just what part of it? They're cool. If I had just this part, like just this part, it'll be cool. I'm tempted to just cut out this part. How do we do? Links don't work. Yeah, links don't work in on the streams. Sorry, but you can tell me what it is. Pixel art. What do we search for? Magical plate. Magic circle. Perspective. I'm trying here. I'm trying. Just what is it doing? Just just yeah, I want something along those. You know what? I'm going to use that as a reference. Copy image. Throw that as part of the prompt. Copy message link. Oh no, copy link, paste. Give me that pixel art or something like it in pixel art. Damn it! That's basically, literally, that is what I was looking for. Oh, if you give it a good base, it can get you something back. Finally. Oh. Look at that. Usable things. Finally. You know, finally some usable things. Okay. So now we need to figure out something that for these guys, which just puts like an aura on the ground where enemies stand on top of and either take more damage or do less damage, if I recall correctly. But I need basically like, how do I tell it to shit. Yeah, let's do that. Pixel art, ground vortex. I don't know. Hey, old butt, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Maybe. Definitely go with this. Maybe describe the meaning of the thing. Yeah, because this is definitely not giving me what I want. Are you sure this is not what we want? Imagine pixel art of a. Oh, see, it's like describe what the meaning of the thing. I don't know what the what is the meaning of the thing. It's an. I'm a gamer, so I only know them as auras, or like AOE's, or I don't know what terminology it needs. I'm gonna try something real weird. I'm gonna see if it gets me kind of in the right direction. Let's find out. You know, not even a little bit. You're never gonna guess what I put in for this. I put in pixel art of a corrupted ground circle puddle. And what did it do? It made just a beautiful puddle in a circle. Where's the corruption? I put in the word corruption because I'm hoping it might be like some tentacles or like some like weird Cthulhu stuff. No. No, just you know, all of these, just. Why are you small? Like some of them are like this is cool. Right, this is cool. It's not at all what I want, but it's cool. I don't know what's going on here. Over here, this is definitely looks creepy. So I mean, I guess we're on the right track. Oh, here we go. Hold on. I think we might be on the right track. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. We can work with these. I can work with these. For reference, I looked up pixel art of a fantasy demonic circle puddle. Never searched Sonic in Midjourney. I searched for Sonic Boom once. Probably find it if I just search Sonic Boom. Like the sound, right? I searched for a Sonic Boom icon in pixel art style. This was the result for Sonic Boom, the sound effect. So yeah, don't put Sonic in Yeah, sure, like the rings, yeah. It'll just give you Sonic. It doesn't care. It'll just give you Sonic. There's a other. Oh, can I find some other of the funny ones that we did that got me like real weird results? Hold on. Oh. You want to know what? I also looked up a shockwave in pixel art style. You know what? You know what it gave me when I searched for shockwave in pixel art style? Again, from like explosion shockwave. So apparently there's a transformer called Shockwave. Uh-huh. So yeah. Yeah. So, you know, it's not perfect. Okay, we'll go with that. Not you. Not okay. So we got these. ChatGPT just makes a circle on the ground with a gradient. See, like the mid-journey stuff is real, like is fantastic for concepting. I think, like if you need just like real weird concepts, mid-journey I think is great. If you want like specific things, but I don't think the AI stuff is good for specific things in general. Or like, I think it's great for like, oh, you just want to have like something. So for concepting, I think they're good. They're good. Okay, let's go ahead and make these. Transparent. Let's start with the teleportation one. Top right one, probably. So, question one. How easy will it be to select this? And when I say select this, I really mean kind of try to also select this. Probably not gonna work. If I do like just a crazy selection here, and then smaller, yeah, that's not. Oh, you know what I can do instead? Just yeah, go back here, and then I can't. Okay. It's gonna be just the. Oh. Let's pretend that's the selection there. Oh, that's why. Turn off contiguous. Like 5%. It ain't gonna be perfect, but I don't. It doesn't actually need to be. No. Do not select all that extra stuff. Thank you. Okay, good enough, probably. Good enough. Crop. Just crop here for now. Then we do one of these. Turn that off, make it the same. I can't do that? Okay, fine. Let's do now 64 by 64. Bam. Good enough. Probably good enough. I mean, that looks jagged as hell, but... Hey, Carlos, welcome in. How's it going? I've been doing well. PNG. No, here. Where am I putting these? Active items. There it is. Open this folder so I don't forget it. Okay. Teleporter. You know what? Let's do a teleporter scaled. And then I'll undo this, and then I'll also save this one. I'll just sit, you know what? I'll change the size of it to just 512 by 512. Just have the higher res one, if I need it. Okay. So where's the teleporters there? So throw you in. Create sprite. Bam. Oh, I need to change the pivot on this. Bottom center, please. I just noticed these buttons. Edit source region. Edit collision geometry. Edit render geometry. I've genuinely never seen these, noticed these buttons. I'll be honest. But cool. So now we have that, and so now if I grab it, you have the teleporter, and there's a teleporter icon. Excellent. Okay. Also, I should probably no longer angle these the way I am. If we put the angle back to where it was. That might look better. It looks more like it's standing up. which is kind of what I want. For the auras, maybe a shield icon for the area that gives more resistance, so as they deal less damage. And the one that gives more damage is sword. I mean, maybe. That is an option. Or we can go with these puddles of death. Yeah. Let's go with the puddles of death. Seems like the right thing to do. We'll start with this one. This one seems nice. And it will be relatively easy to select. You know what? I'm just gonna do what? How is it selecting? Okay, 20 is too high. 10. Just turn off. How are we failing to? How are we failing to select these? Fine. You. Just select this. We'll deselect everything else. It'll be fine. I love that I can just click drag and it just immediately shows me the result. I will say. It's looking pretty good. Okay, let's do these. Center. I probably want to put it near the bottom, actually. Go to the bottom because it's going to be a line to the bottom, so might as well. And then let's not put it so far that I see the one above it. Make it 1024 by 1024. Convenience. And then let's save this as or A. I don't have a plan of knowing which one I'm going to use it for. And now we have it looks so much worse, I will say, but let's just pretend. Just pretend that it's fine. Okay, we just also do this one. And actually here, from the center,
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Ta-da! Hey, you guys, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Better not be ruining your game. Alright, better not be ruining your game. I mean, you weren't here, so I figured, like, well, that's the perfect time to do it, so, like, why not? Now that you're here, I'll pretend like I'm still not ruining your game. Whatever this is looking nice. Good. We just finished fixing up these two, the Shockwave and Black Hole abilities, and I was like, you know what? I probably should finally put icons for like these three active items. So I just got one that's like, well, teleporter platform, and I got auras for these. Just put in. You'll get the report by next month. You'll deduct from my salary. I wish I had a salary. Salary sounds nice. I mean, honestly, assuming there's work, salary, I think, is the worst thing. Right? Like, if you are guaranteed 40 hours of work a week, then I think salary is the worst. If you're not guaranteed 40 hours a week, and it's possible to have less, then salary is good. But if I'm guaranteed to have 40 hours of work, then I want hourly pay. I don't want salary pay. Because if I have salary pay, then people are going to be like, oh, well, depending on where you are in your position, oh, we don't have to pay you overtime. Can you do this we need by tomorrow? Can you stay an extra hour or two? We need you to do 10-hour days. Oh, but your salary, you're not going to be paying you more. By being hourly, they're like, fuck that, go home. I don't want to pay you more. So it's perfect. So my ideal scenario is that. Yesterday you slept with the stream open. Is that overtime? Like 12 hours overtime? No, because when the stream ends, you don't continue going. But that's not how that works. That was just the business closed down and you decided to sleep at the job for whatever reason. I don't know, maybe you had a bad, time at home. Maybe, you got in a fight with someone, you just didn't want to go home. Like, well, that's on you. But you weren't working. So, business was closed. You can ensure no bots were active on your watch. Did you say you were sleeping? What watch? Or do you mean you literally had a little watch on the table and no bots were on your watch physically? In which case, probably. Oh, and thank you so much for the sub. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. There you go, you deserve it. Debatable, but honestly, you threw money at my face, and I think I should probably not motivate you to not do that again. So, thank you. Greetings from Argentina. Hello, Argentina. I always wondered, do people that are from the US or like from like a Western, like the typical like UK, US, Canada, like the major like West Coast, like not West Coast, Western countries, if they go to a other language speaking YouTuber or streamer, do they say hello from the USA, or are they ashamed of it, or like hello from the UK? I actually was just wondering that right now, because I've never really seen like national pride from like Canada, US, UK, kind of like stuff like that. But I've definitely seen it like a lot from like Brazil, Argentina, like Germany, like everywhere else. But I was like, huh. Just had this realization now. Oh, nice. It's going to have the nice outline. Cool. That's going to work. Hey, David. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hello from the USA. The title of this video describes your day perfectly. What did I title this again? Let's fix all the bugs and then we'll make new bugs. Yay. I mean, isn't that how that works always? You find bugs, you fix bugs, and you introduce new bugs. Like a form of a form to the streamer, the reach of his content. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I can understand that. It just looks like a puddle of blood when you reduce it to 64 by 64. It's just a puddle of blood. Just don't question it. But now when you said it out loud, it sounds weird. No, I'm just... I don't mind it one bit. When I said, like... I just had the realization, you know, when you said, I'm like... Because obviously, no one's going to come into my stream, right? And be like, oh, hey, I'm from the US. I'm from your biggest demographic, right? But... like, if because I don't watch any streamers that are not English speakers, really. So I guess this had me thinking, like, would I say, like, hey, I'm from the US? Or not? You know, food for thought, I guess. Bottom center. Okay, so now we have crippling aura. Which one's gonna be the crippling one? This one. Vulnerability aura is gotta be this one. I mean, look, at least there's an icon for them now. At least something. Right, at least it's something compared to like what it was. The none can stay none, you know, that's whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. The other thing I noticed, actually, is have these things been spawning at all? I remember I ran through the level before, and it didn't spawn, though, I think. Sorry, guys, I'm skipping through you guys. As long as I see one of them spawn, we're gonna be fine, but I have a feeling I haven't seen any of them spawn. Right, this didn't have it, right? Yeah, this didn't have it either. So something's going on. Yeah, okay, well, 3 of them don't have it. I mean, statistically speaking. That's, I feel like one of them by now should have had it. Good job, me. Just gonna run down here. It's not here. If it's not in this one, then yeah, it's not working at all. Okay, it's not working at all. What's going on? Why did it stop working? Just load up this one. It's right there. This is on interact. No. I want... event spawn mobs. Chance to spawn 50. $100. I might need to do this in the actual game. Yeah. Okay. It's not triggering at all. Okay. Why? What did I do? Some days I find past me is a genius and current me is an idiot. Other times I question my past self. And well, technically speaking, I also question my current self, but we won't. We'll pretend like in that scenario, current self is better. There's the spawn mobs. Yeah, meta collector spawner. Let me open up the mob spawn location. Is it a problem of collisions? Did I not set the collisions up for it somehow? Oh wait. Interactable is block. Interactable here is ignore. What? How am I ignoring? What am I calling this? I don't think it's on this one, right? It's here. On begin overlap. Ah. So this is event begin play. It gets all the information. And then when it's valid, it checks overlap. Yeah. And here we create a box overlap. We just do an overlapping begin. So I guess I really need to do the same thing for the other one. I really need to do just all of this. I think, you know what I think what happened is we had this set up with the old room manager system, and we killed that and replaced it with the new spawning system. So I think that's what's going on. Why it initial player overlap? What? Did I not? Wait, what is it talking about? Oh, this. Oh, even though this is copying with an event, it doesn't. Okay, I got it. It doesn't understand its own event that's being copied. Got it. Review. Okay. Events, begin play. Create that as a variable. Then if the player is valid, then it does this, which unbinds it. If it's not valid, then it's that. That's fine. Wait until next tick, then checks the overlapping actors for the player, as long as it's not empty. Then we do this. We should also put this check. No, it should go to here. So then we can do game mode reference, get reference, which gets the game mode reference here. I guess I don't need that. Let's do one view. You. Clean this up a little. Okay, so we don't need this. We don't need you. Then this is going to be custom event, spawn, collection, collectible item, collection item. It's collection, right? Yeah, collection. Okay. A true spawn collection item. And this will only trigger once because I unbind it afterwards. And it's only a begin play. So it'll either wait for the player to spawn and check. Ah, but hold on. This is fine, but here it wouldn't be fine. Because if it's not spawned, I need to make a timer. Bind event on... So I need a timer. No, I checked this at the beginning. No, this is correct. This is still correct. Because... we then, if it's not overlapping, if it's not, then we add the box overlap. And then create a matching event. And begin overlap. Other actor. Get instigator. Player controlled. And then we only want to do this once if it's true. So we'll do once. And then spawn. Collection item. So if the player isn't originally overlapping. Oh, I guess it'll... yeah, if it's not originally overlapping, we'll add the collision box. And then we'll go from there. Oh, wait, that should have been already spawned because it was here. Hold on a second. Open this again. Oh, it's here. Oh, okay. I was doing it on a sequence before the casting. Okay, that makes more sense. Something about what I just did is not making sense, and now it makes sense. And if the player is valid, we still do this. If it's not valid, we wait for it. This gets us the overlap, and then we use the overlap, which means this doesn't go here. Okay. I think that's all correct. So the event interact. Okay. We can probably ignore all of these again. We'll find out. I either did this correct or not at all. I'd bet a not at all. I feel like there should have been one there. Do I still have a 100% chance to spawn? Oh, okay, here we go. Unbind event. What is it? Problem with? Can I read game mode reference? From unbind event. Excuse me? How? But this happens before this. What? I'm sorry, what? Excuse me? What do you mean this cannot get the... What? Try that one more time. Oh, hold on a second. Wait. No, I think I understand what's going on. No, not you. Not you. That was not what I was supposed to plug in here. It was this. Good job, me. Good job, me. There it is. And I can pick it up, and it says 1. Look, I did it, guys. I fixed it. Yay! Why is it still errors? Can't get player reference. Well, right, of course you can't get player reference. Hold on, what? Where is this being used? I don't need to do this weird stuff. Do this now. Okay. I don't need to do the weird stuff I'm doing. I already have all the references. Get rid of you. Chance to spawn 100%. Okay. Are we gonna be good now? Please?
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Pausing for ads. I can't pause right now. Quick, run. Run to my spot. Ah, there it is. It's there. Grab it. No errors. Yay. Why do I have this? Why did that icon break? Why did the icon break? It's fine, guys. It's fine. I was saying that was gonna break things. I broke things. Can't say I'm a liar. But you can, and you technically be accurate. I have lied. Or that's what you would think. But I've never lied. I'm physically incapable of lying, because if I lie, I explode. And the fact that I haven't exploded means I have not lied ever. Yeah. It's very simple. You know, Pinocchio's nose grows. I just explode. And the fact that I haven't exploded means I have not lied. Now, if you're too stupid to know the truth, that is not lying. That's just being stupid. I just want to make sure that everyone understands this. I can say 2 + 2 = 5. And the reason I don't explode is because I'm too stupid to understand what 2 + 2 is supposed to equal. So I can't lie if I'm too stupid to understand it. Clearly. Otherwise I'd explode. Yeah. It all makes sense. Okay. But this all seems to work, I think. So, all of this work. Now, one other thing that was not working in the package build is if I go ahead and go to my save. Save game. I'm just gonna rename this to something else. So I'll generate a new one, and then I play. Okay, these icons need to be not the way they are. Also, okay, I do have everything, and I don't. Where's the deck? Isn't here. So the deck. I want the deck populated by default. And I need these to have information by default. So if I don't have anything selected, it should have something. Okay, let's start with the icons. And go from there. Let's just close other tabs. There it goes. Okay. So it is this and this. Those are the two, right? Yeah, it's the first two above. Okay, so why does this have white when nothing's selected? That is all fine. Set icon. Ah. could I do this and fix everything? Ha Hey, there you go. That works. I have my rainbow cat and the little dino thing. Probably want to change the defaults there. But or maybe I just change it on this one. That is the bottom icon? Yeah, bottom icon. So maybe I oh, because yes, because I deleted the wrong one. Oh, restore. I deleted the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. So what I want to do is probably just take your texture. That's fine. Let's copy you. To location of these. Textures, active items. Duplicate this. Oh, this is 256 by 256. If I create a sprite of it, it's gonna be huge. But what I can do is oh, it's not even here. Wait. wait. Hold on. Where's the none coming from? How am I setting none? Interact. I clear it. Oh, then I set the item to none because it's just does not get populated. Ah. Okay. Well, that's fine, but where did I set the picture for then? Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Uh, Am I crazy? Am I blind? Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is. I figured it out. It's because it's just the default. It doesn't... I don't have it here because it's just using the default in my case. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. Bottom center, 1. We can do that. There. Figure it out. Okay. And for the top one, again, it's none of the crystals. I should give it a default crystal just to have one. Probably just the red one. A. Let's do that. So we set the sprite, and from the collectible, selected pickup item gets stored. By default, I guess I should, if there's no save, it should set it to the meta pickup item. Probably. So what we can do is in the game mode, event graph. Okay, this is gonna go in the load save game. If it does not exist, it does all of this, populate current cards. So it saves the game to slot. Let's do a little sequence here. I should do it first. And then when I save it, it automatically saves everything. So get meta pickup item. No. This is different. Oh, from the HUD reference. And then this. Ooh. I guess I would need to. This. Their own name will be Meta 1. That's going to get populated. And then saved. So that way we have something selected by default. Later on, you know, there might be progression and, you know, you unlock the ability to get your first thing. For now, it's fine. Set default. There you go. No save game. Looking good, and this is just to get the regular variables. Okay. So theoretically now, no. It's probably an order of operation, probably. Because I'm trying to get the HUD reference, which I don't have at this moment. Right. Because load save game happens before the HUD. Can I do the HUD before? I can't, right? Because I need stuff from the save game. Well, also it needs a setting save. Could I? It's probably gonna break something. Nothing broke. Ah, there it is. Player ref. Because trying to do save game, but it doesn't have the player still. Okay, so that means that what I need to do is here, don't do the save game. But would this not cause issues? We're fine. Yeah, he gets reset then. I need to wait for the player. What I really need to do is when the player loads in, it should save the game as is. Or really, I shouldn't need to save the player variables. I need to save the I need to do this part. So really, Because this is where I store that. Collapse to function. Save game mode variables. Okay. Now, play. I have it. It's correct. Exit. Play. Ah, crap. Shit. Why? What? Why is it like that? Oh, well, see, it sets the icon. Oh, you know what it does? It sets the icon, but it doesn't say, but it doesn't store the meta progression. Set. Select the meta pick it up. That's kind of important. So when it loads it again, right, it needs to actually work. Okay, we're good. God damn it. Why? Oh, so I'm doing the load HUD. I don't even need to do... I don't even need to do all of this. Or the set icon stuff. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. It's because I changed the order of it. This happens after. And so... But I'm setting the icon. And I'm saving. It's right there. So when it loads, it should load it. Wait. Select an active item. We're select an active item here. Oh, it's here. Put on game mode. Save. Game reference. Set. What's it called? Selected meta item pickup. I was not saying game reference. It's This one. Yeah, selective. Collectible pickup. Try doing this one. Same gear to slot. It's odd that it's complaining though. Oh, we're not doing this. We're doing the other part where we weren't doing this. That was, I think, the problem. I think the problem was this. Potentially. We're fine. Nope. Really? Really? Only thing I can think of that would be causing this is I'm overriding it after somehow. Yeah, it gets reset. But I save, I get it here. Let me try. I keep this here. And I want to do a little print string from you. Oh. Crimson chart. Okay, so I am saving it correctly. It is being stored. The problem isn't the storing. The problem is the displaying. When I get it, I don't... Oh, because I changed the order of operations for the HUD. Because the HUD now loads first. That's why I had it the other way around before. Because we need the... It does need the variables. So what we can do is... This needs to know if there was no save game.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Or... Right, it needs to be swapped, but then I need to load HUD again. So really, I think what we do is we just have a variable that gets set, or we split this into two. Load HUD and then load HUD information. And then we have the HUD, and then we can set the population. Yeah, we'll just split this into two. And that will solve the problem. We can get it all fixed. Guys, it's supposed to cool down tomorrow. A little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. I'm so looking forward to it. Going down like 5 degrees tomorrow. But really, it's Saturday. Saturday is supposed to rain, and it's going to be like 12 degrees lower than it was today. And Sunday's going to be even colder. And then, oh, goddamn, I think it goes up to the same temperature next Tuesday? Oh, fuck me. I was happy. And then I looked further. Here, populate HUD is not going to have this. And then load HUD is not going to have this. And then, so we do load HUD, then load the save game, and then populate the HUD. I feel like I should add a use the output on these and make this more streamlined than it is, but then I'm all setting that up, and I can't be bothered. What I could also do is put this all together, but also could not be bothered. Okay, so now if I again kill the save game, play, I have the icons, I close, I play again. It's perfect. Now see, it's actually there. Watch, it's not gonna be there. Oh my god, it's there. Oh, it's perfection. Hey, Stormon, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. He bounced off. That's not good. It should be bouncing off. I'm going to need to fix that, aren't I? Not right now, but I will. I take way too long to kill. I should increase the damage the enemies do, I think. Not right now, but eventually. I should probably increase the amount of damage enemies do. Crimson Shard 1. Beautiful. Beautiful. You need a button/logo for transforming, like your character can transform into energy beings, but you couldn't find anything that made sense. So you made a logo with one circle going into 2 circles. And those 2 circles go into 3 circles. Okay. What? A circle going into 2 circles. You'll sit on Discord in a minute. Okay, sounds good. Okay, what I'm imagining is like one circle here, and then you have like two bigger circles, and it somehow has motion to go inside of those. And then this one has even bigger circles or something. but that isn't. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. You sent it? Close? There's no way I'm close. Okay, that was not what I was guessing. Yeah, I mean, going into is a stretch, but I kind of get it. There's one here, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. Right? Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, transforming into energy, like, how do you make that, like, what do you do for that effect? So, you know. The only thing I would do is maybe change the colors of them, honestly. Because maybe the energy thing should be more transparent at the end compared to the beginning. But, like, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. Yeah, you may change the colors, but got the comment. Yeah, exactly. You're fine. So I think we want to populate the deck. Gotta make the deck bigger. I don't have a sensor button. Damn. If only I had a sensor button. Let me have some fun. Why is there a viewport in the game mode? Just realizing. Okay. So what I want to do is game instance. No. Settings. Save game. All cards. This populates the deck cards. But this is checking that checking the deck cards. So really what I should do is populate the deck cards. On creation. I populate the current cards. Populate the unlock cards, rather. That adds it to the unlock cards. So what I could do is trying to think of the best way of doing it. I basically need to get only specific cards and then add them, but specifically only 10. How do I do that? I have to do it off the unlock cards. So I have to do it from here. So what we can try doing is, because they're going to be at the end. I can add a. Oh, we're basically in the event graph, so I need to look at a global variable. Well, I can collapse all of this into a function. Populate current cards. And then I don't need this the way it is. I just do one of you. And then here, we can add a local variable. Because it'll still run while this is going. Cards added to deck. This is going to be an integer. And then when it goes to true, it's going to increment. I can do the increment. Yeah, here's fine. Increment this. And then get deck card deck. And we're gonna add this. Oh, this is not. That's the card tier info. We want this. And then we check if this is. Oh, you know what we can do? Just do. You know what I never use? While loop. I should use while loops more often. And we'll do this while cards added to deck is less or equal to 10. Right, that's going to do that. And then save unlocked cards. And then I also want to save deck cards here. Set deck cards. Okay. That was all sorts of wrong. That was just wrong on many levels. Oh, I see. Because it'll do this 10 times. No. Okay. No. While loop, not good. I understand the problem. Less or equal to 10. Here, because otherwise it's doing in I figured out the problem. Problem is between the keyboard and the chair, as always. Okay. That looks good. Something's wrong here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, it's because... it starts at 0. We don't want to be inclusive. Save game. Play. There we go. Ta-da! So now, you'll, by default, when you start a game, will get a deck of full cards. Awesome. You don't have to force yourself to put them all in. You just get them. Now you could take them all out at this point. No one's stopping you, but you ever see Beat South Park game? Which one? Stick of Truth, or the Butthole one? South Park Stick of Truth, so good. It was a grid system that you loved, so you end up reworking your whole battle system, and now you're making icons for each attack in a colorful fashion. The Fractured Butthole. I think I played that one, but I'm not. I think I played it, but I know I definitely played the Stick of Truth because that's how good the Stick of Truth was. It was so good. Ooh. Ooh, that might. Whoa. Why is that the way it is? Shit. It was so close. Why is it minus 10? Oh. It was so close. So close. I want to look at the deck builder. What is happening here? have deck slot information. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. I think it's because I want to see something. When I remove one, I add one. So I really should be here. Also increasing this. That's what I think is the problem. Here's how to do a 12x6 grid with a few blueprints and a big widget. You don't see how they make games like Gears of War Tactics and those large-scale grid games? You gotta retake all your NPC photos to be card shaped instead of just squares. That's gonna be a whole ordeal. I mean, you can just keep them squares for now. Say Gears of War Tactics. I've never played any of the Gears of War games, so. Well, it's not a grid system, though. I was looking at the wrong game. Yeah, that's not. There's no grid system involved. All right, this is very much XCOM. I mean, yeah, that's basically XCOM. There's no grid here. Gear Tactics is all about the grid. I think it hides often. I mean, I think you could probably use a grid, but I don't think it requires a grid. Yeah, there's no grid here. Because I know you can do intricate movement, at least in XCOM, so I'm sure you can do that here. Which you wouldn't be able to do if there was a grid. I think I think you're overthinking it. I think it's just able to move wherever you want. And then there's just a check if you're in a certain area for like cover. That's it. It shows when you're hovering over the landscape. Okay. Because I don't think there was a grid in XCOM. Or maybe there was. No, there was a grid in XCOM. Yeah, there was a grid in XCOM. It's been a while. It's a good game. XCOM 2 was a good game. Okay. 10 out of 10. That looks terrible. Oh god. I gotta rework that. Shit. Oh. Been a while since you played as well. Yeah. XCOM's. I mean, I what happened? So a little bit ago, I think earlier this month, or maybe before that, I made it so the cards take a moment to appear because it was taking a while to reposition itself, like the text and all that. And so they take a moment, right? You see that little flash? But that's how I reload all the cards. So when I reload the cards, right, they just flash, which just looks horrible. So what I need to do is only do that like at a certain time, not every time I'm basically reloading it. Shit. Because I regenerate the cards, so it can't be just on generation. It has to be like a specific moment as well. We'll figure that out. Hey Mark, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. But in terms of PCG stuff, how friendly is it with blueprints? In what sense? Let's say I don't want to manually have to do spline cutouts. I want a blueprint to do a random spline shape. I mean, that doesn't matter. Just spawn this, use this, create the spline, and then spawn the PCG. It'll use the spline. Yeah. Does PCG work well with runtime blueprint stuff that's randomized and not handcrafted? Yeah, that doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to, like, if you were thinking of like, oh, I want to like animate the spline, yeah, you're not doing that. But you can change the do whatever you want with the spline or any other shape or whatever you know, whatever part you're reading in the PCG graph, and you can read it at runtime. Sure, you're just not doing it as an animation dynamically. Just letting you know. Okay, well, so in our cards,
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
we don't want this happening every time. These just really new to you. It's all really poorly documented. I mean, Unreal is just poorly documented. Period. Like, there's some beginner documentation for some things, but then it just ends. And the beginner stuff is not like beginner enough for some things and not advanced enough for other things. So it's not even very useful. Can you make it an event instead of a branch? What I need to do basically is figure out how the hell to get around this. Make a variable bool and set it already set. I know, so the way I'll explain after that. We're almost over. So the way I'm currently dealing with my entire all the cards, right, updating constantly, is on construction, I generate all the cards. And so what I do is, if there's an update, let's say I'm taking this one, and it needs to be marked as taken, what I do then is I kill all of them. This is, I've marked this one internally in my, in my array that it's taken, and then it will regenerate them with this one taken. But that's the thing, it is regenerating these, which means it is running the construction every time. So what I need to do is set up a variable on them, probably. The variable will just need to check it if it is from an original load. Basically, I need to... The reason I need this, by the way, if I bypass this, so just so people understand, if I just bypass all of this and do here. You see that? See how it moves the text right there? So this is what happens when you, like, it, all the text shifts. All the texts, right? It all shifts. And this is not the bad one, right? Here, like, even the text here shifts. It might be hard to tell, but it's very noticeable, I can assure you. So what the idea for the solve was, hey, we'll have the cards not show up immediately. So instead, what we can do is basically, I think what's really happening is it's loading everything, realizing there's I think a scroll bar, and then it causes issue. Because if I don't do this, by the way, right, if it's not there, we have the moving text. But at this point, right, it still has the issue, right? You can see what happens when it reloads. So shit. How do we get around this? Freaking text has been like the bane of my existence. Why does it reload this way but not this way? It's marked fine going down. It regenerates on up. That's gonna be a thing to figure out. Freaking text is the bane of my existence. You can make a line that goes up like it's reopening the card vault. A line that goes up like... No, I don't want any animations. I just want it to just update. The problem is all this wrap text stuff, basically. It loads it by default, and then it moves it. But it doesn't... Even though it's done on construct, right? For some reason, it doesn't just appear with it. For shits and giggles. Oh, event pre-construct is here. For shits and giggles, I don't think this will have any effect on this. But for shits and giggles, no, still has the same problem. Yeah. Bane in my existence. Ginny Jills? What? What you talking about, Willis? All I want is for custom text wrapping and size stuff to happen instantaneous. And it doesn't want to. And I don't know why. I guess what the question is, how do we need to figure out a way of updating the cards, really, without regenerating them. That will fix a lot of the problem. So I'll need to rework my system, basically, to do that. Which is probably for the better, I'll be honest, right? Performance-wise, I mean, that part shouldn't have a lot of performance costs anyway, but performance-wise, it should be better to update one instead of generating all. I'll just need to figure out a good way of doing it. Because that might be more complicated than I would like. I mean, realistically... I just don't do the instruction, I just set it. Well, I'll figure something out, because for sure something is something is set up where when I go down, right, it doesn't update, but it still visually updates. So clearly I can do that. I just don't know what I did, why it goes. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, but that's for later. By later, I mean tomorrow. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But it's gonna be a big thing. So I'm like, I don't even want to try to start it right now. But you got a few things done tonight? Yeah, I did. That's usually the case, you know. A few things here, a few things there. I'll try to get a few more things done tomorrow when it'll be a little cooler. That's gonna be. We'll see how it goes though. But I'm gonna go cool off. You know, maybe get a giant tub of ice and just lay in it or something. Not actually, that's too much work, but you know, the idea is nice. But I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll continue taking care of these bugs for the end of the month package build. Have a good night, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.